ASMR. Called macaroni bechamel. Macaroni with bechamel, okay? And this is Arabic style, Egyptian. This is from an Egyptian restaurant. And I have a little bit of bread to eat it with. I know. Bruh. Carb upon carb, right? So check this out. I need a bite right now. Bismillah. Beauty bite. Oh my gosh. I was so hungry. So this macaroni dish, you see at the bottom here, has meat. Meat has black olives, some kind of ziti looking pasta, bechamel sauce that is seasoned with nutmeg, and then topped with mozzarella cheese. And bechamel sauce, it's actually a French sauce, but it's very popular, this macaroni with bechamel, in the Arab cuisine. And it's just a sauce made out of like a roux, butter, flour, and milk, and nutmeg. But I like eating it with bread. I don't know why. I know people are going to be outraged at the carbs in here, but I'm so hungry. Like, I haven't eaten, so. Diet soda. Mozzarella. I wanted to vent about something I saw on TikTok. This family, this woman, she has 6 kids. She's pregnant with her 7th. So her husband, that's a big glob of cheese, and her 6 kids, they're pretty young, all of them young. And she's pregnant. All live, and they're from the US, I think, and they all live in a 1-bedroom. And all I see on the FYP are people hardcore judging this mother. Why this woman needs to have CPS called on her, close your legs, stop having kids, like comments like this. The thing is though, like, I just also, like, in stark contrast, it just so happens that after seeing this, you know, I went and checked out her video, and right after that I scroll and it's this mother and her 3 children living in a like less than a shack. It's, you know, it was a family in Nigeria, a woman and her 3 kids. They were sleeping in a shack with 2 feet of water constantly on the ground, starving, no food. I'm not saying all Nigeria is like that, but there are poor parts. So, you know, I'm sitting here thinking, wow, that sure makes that 1-bedroom apartment look very, very, very good. Those kids were well fed. They seem to have a lot of love from their parents. They have a roof and they're dry and they're warm. People really need to check their privilege when they say things like they only have 1 bedroom. We only say that in North America because there are parts of the world where they don't even have a roof. Even in North America, there's homeless children with their parents. So I get that it's not ideal. It's not an ideal situation because it's cramped. But actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Like, I was seeing people, like, you know, and, like, dumb criticizing, like, well, the parents get the bedroom. Like, how selfish. Like, why is that selfish? Like, how can you give it to one child? You can't give the bedroom to one child. It's not fair to the other children. And if you put all the children in the same bedroom, it's the same thing as having them sleep in the living room. It's just like, I get so annoyed. I really have to stop watching TikTok. It really makes me in a bad mood a lot of the time. Unless it's cat videos. Or food. You know. By the way. What do you guys think about that? I think we're just too spoiled to, you know, like, and to say, like, stop having kids. Well, I don't know. I get that. Like, if you can't support the children, you shouldn't have them, but I mean, you should still be allowed to procreate if you want to do that. I mean, people usually find a way to survive. You know, it's challenging, but those kids seemed very happy. You know, they were all playing games. They have a big family. They're lucky a lot, you know. A lot of people don't have a big family. And she could send them all to work when they hit 16. Actually, she could probably make money from the creator fund because if they're in the US, they would make money off the videos. So I hope she does make some money for her and her family and can move into a bigger place. It might just be temporary, you know, like maybe they used to have a bigger place and they just fell on hard times. And that's all they can afford right now. It's just, people are so opinionated and annoying about it. Like, you know, the outrage. My gosh, they're only in a one bedroom. If you look at the global picture, if you don't look outside the box and just in terms of being in North America, okay. That seems, you know, that's not what we normally would consider ideal accommodation. But if you look at places that are impoverished in third world countries, not even just impoverished people would just love to have that one bedroom, you know, like it's more, there's always people who have less than you. So just always appreciate what you have. I forget the name of the channel. I don't like subscribe to her or anything, but all I've been seeing on my FYP was this family's haters. So I went and checked out the family myself and I was like, y'all are doing too much. They have somewhere warm to sleep. They have food. They have love. Why do they each need their own bedroom? Like, especially as young kids. They were young enough that I don't think having their own room would really matter. So hopefully they can find bigger accommodation maybe as the kids get into like young teenage years. What do they need privacy for? Play with their Fisher Price? People get outraged over the most unnecessary things on social media. I could eat this every day. In Canada, this would probably honestly be like $15. Yesterday I went to bed at 11:30 a.m. and I woke up at 9 p.m. and then I went back to bed at, I don't know, 4, maybe 5. And I woke up again at 8:30 and I've been awake since 8:30 a.m. And now I'm sleepy again. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Anyways, that's about it for now. Bye. My allergies are so bad right now. My eyes are itchy. I was snuggling my cat, but... Okay, the treadmill. By the way, people, by the way, we unplug the treadmill every time. Well, I don't, but Salah comes and unplugs it, okay? So that's why it's unplugged. But, vous avez raison, you are right. I didn't use it in the past couple days. So I will get back on it, okay? Thank you. I'm really just like struggling with, you know, wanting to do anything exercise worthy. So I'm, you know, kind of in a down moment. Hey, P-Mac. Yeah, I guess he unplugs it because every time I use it, he unplugs it. So this is what happens to me. I get unmotivated and, you know. When was the last time I used it? It's been at least a couple days. I'm totally not making excuses for the plug. That's seriously the case. But no, I haven't been working out on it like I should be. So I'm kind of off track with that. There's a lot of good-looking 60-year-olds. That gives me hope. If I get my health together. Why do you baby talk? So strange for a 40-year-old. Well, yeah, I am strange, Alana. If you haven't guessed already, I've been on YouTube for 7 years. And every year, I keep getting weirder. Hey, Hidden Sapphire.
We interrupt this highlight with an important upload from Chantal at 5 a.m. Kuwait time.
Well, hello, guys. Hi. Got my jilbab on and I'm ready to talk. All right. I'm making this video because due to popular belief, which is wrong, I just want to clarify a few things about my birth, my upbringing. People like to make things up on the internet. So here's the actual true story coming from, you know, somebody who actually lived this, not from people who have no idea what they're talking about. And you know what? I probably wouldn't even address this, but whatever, it's extra money, right? So, all right. So I've been seeing a lot of comments and I know where they're coming from. Okay. So talking about that, my dad and my mom, my dad basically preyed on my mother because my mother was underage. My mom was way younger than my dad, yada, yada, yada. All right. So I actually did the math on a calculator based on their birth dates. Okay. So what happened was my mom and my dad went to the same high school. They were high school sweethearts. I think they met when she was 16, maybe, yeah, 16, and he was 18. I don't know.
Gently then dance to your favorite song. I made my mother a granny at 40. She wanted to murder me. Yeah, my grandma wanted to murder my mom too, because my mom was like 16 going on 17. I am 16 going on 17. I know that I'm naive.
You know, I think that's around the age that she was. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. 16, 18. So my mom's birthday is November 16th, 1966. And my dad was born March 17th, 1964. Why people are looking up my dad's birthday, I have no idea. Why people are obsessing about my conception story, I have no idea. But I guess when you lack content and you lack morals, that's what happens. So, my dad was literally a year and 5 months older than my mom. And my mom had me at 17 in March 28th of 1984. Alhamdulillah. And I never would have imagined that me being born would have pissed so many people off, but here we are. So then in November of 1984, she would have turned 18. So my dad would have been 20. He would have turned 20 in March. So my mom was 18 that year that I was born. She turned 18 and my dad turned 20. So I'm really at a loss for words. I mean, I'm really at a loss. I really don't know, not a loss for words, but I'm at a loss of brain cells to try to comprehend why that matters when there's nothing illegal going on there. They're literally not even 2 years apart. I guess I just wanted to clarify that. I don't know what the big, deal is. I don't know why people are talking about it. I don't really care. My mom was amazing for her age. She went through a lot of hardships to have me, to keep me, and I was always much loved. And other than a few mishaps, I didn't turn out to be a miserable, hateful bee. Lindsay, because it's her dead mom. Get used to it. I don't care. Dead mom, dead mom, dead mom. Her mom's dead. Boo-hoo. I don't care if I sound vile. I don't. I want to be vile. I want to hurt her. I'm happy she's in pain from her loss. Trying to completely drag somebody in their family every single day. Once in a while I snap. Yeah, I think you would too if you were being attacked, and your family was being attacked all the time for how many years now? 3 by certain people. And now they're wanting to come up with this narrative that your dad was a predator because he was slightly older than your mom, even though they were both of legal age, both teenagers. 16 and 18 is not a big age gap. No matter how you try to spin it, no matter how you try to, you know, weave this web of lies, it's just not a big deal. I was conceived out of love. And yeah, my dad, when I was younger, had a drinking issue. And yeah, I don't know what to say. So what? Like, a lot of people are addicts, and he eventually beat that, and he doesn't have that issue anymore. So people do grow, and unlike certain people, well, grow in the wrong way. But yeah, he grew as a person, and he was able to keep his addiction in check. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about my dad. I don't bring up the families of others unless they come for me consistently over and over, calling my mom names, putting her in thumbnails, just a lot of bullying. That, by the way, is against terms of service, just to remind you. And so many other things, so many other disgusting things. This person who made up the rumor about my dad said that, you know, my husband's mother's grave looked like a cat litter box. Yeah, and but nothing was said first about our families. No, that's totally what I said and did, totally out of left field. There's no reason at all. No reason. So if you do the math, just all you have to do for the lay person is minus 1984 minus 1966 and 1984 minus 1964. Okay? This person making up this lie is also claiming that what I'm saying is not truth, but what they're saying is truth. So they literally know more about my family than I do. That is weird stalker behavior. It's just, it's so odd. I really don't know how people don't see that. And I'm pretty sure I know my own mother's age, and I'm pretty sure that anybody can just objectively do the math. Okay? So there was no predatory behavior going on, and they were two young people in love. People have kids even younger, sadly. Maybe nowadays it's more uncommon for people to have kids at 17, 18, but it's probably a lot more common than you think, you know? If people are that desperate for content, there's a whole world out there, you know? Making up lies about, you know, something so stupid and not your business is just not it. Okay? So yeah, I hope we're good. So, that's the story. I'm not talking about anyone's families. I said what I said, and I haven't said anything since. I haven't put up any pictures, and I just would appreciate if people did the same. Else I guess I'll just have to try to privacy strike those people who keep coming for my family, and maybe get legal matters taken into it, and of course reporting to YouTube. But I really just, it's just BS lies. It's just all BS lies. So I hope that you can do simple math and figure that out. I don't know. People are reaching, but it's just sad at this point. I really, this is a pity video. This is a pity video. I pity the person who has to resort to that, who has to have so much hate in their heart every day that they have to regurgitate the same crap to the same zombie audience, and they just eat the shit with a with a brass spoon. Going forward, again, I'm just going to ignore what people say.
Sure, Jan.
But that was easy for me to clarify, so yeah. See you in the future. Bye, guys.
Welcome back to a new vlog. I hope you guys are all having a great day. This is the GE Profile Opal 2.0 Nugget Ice Maker. And when I tell you I am so excited. We all know that crunchy, delightful pebble ice that just makes drinks so much better. We can now have it at home, and I'm so thrilled. So many people who love this crunchable, craveable pebble ice. I'm gonna make my first ever dirty soda where you put coconut cream and lime in with your soda. I'm gonna do even more ice, honestly. You can never have too much ice. Okay, step one, Get that in there. Now I've got some coconut creamer. They were literally even selling like a coconut lime one designed for dirty sodas, but I could not find it. Oh, even that just looks so good. Why? Why is Pebble Ice so good? Okay, I don't know how much to put. I've seen people do different amounts. Okay. It feels wrong, but apparently it's right. Gonna add some fresh lime. Also kind of winging this as well. Now I feel like the combo of Pebble Ice and a glass straw is just elite. So cheers. Let's hope this tastes as good as everyone says it does. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I forgot to preface, I don't like coconut, but everyone raves about this and I wanted to try it. I mean, I think you can also just do like cream, like a sweet cream. That's actually insanely good. This is a dirty soda, coconut lime.
How's it dirty?
Dirty because it's got cream in it.
Okay.
Cream in the soda. Here you go. Coconut lime Dr. Pepper.
Did you try it already?
Yes. Very tropical. Because you know I don't love coconut, but I actually thought that was very good.
This is really good.
I know. We're at the mall, so we're going to be nostalgic. And we're going to walk around the mall as a family for the first time. And Anderson just ate a little bit, so fingers crossed. Look at this. Whoop-ah. My arm strength is crusty, busty, dusty. Got my bag. And we're ready to rock and roll. Also, it hasn't been hot enough for Anderson to need this, so like sometimes I'll put it on me just to fan myself. Here we go. One day Anderson will be this big.
No way.
Isn't that so weird?
They still wear onesies at this age and height? I mean,
Yeah, 4T. I mean,
it's a 4T. It's like
it's a toddler.
players, baby. Like,
NBA players. What?
that is tall.
Oh,
Is this 4 years?
I think so. Is that how that works? Oh God, we're still new parents.
4 tall?
I think so. Look how cute. He needs like a hoodie kind of vibe. I was looking for like in a onesie form though, because he really thrives in like a little footsie onesie. Lots of cute clothes, but not what I'm looking for. At some point, Anderson's gonna fart, and it's gonna be around people, and they're gonna think it's us, because he farts very loud. Like they sound like full-blown adult farts.
Oh, the smell.
The smell and the nostalgia is so real. All right, we did not last at the mall very long. Anderson had a little mentee bee. We're pulled over now. Yar's inside grabbing us dinner, and I'm just feeding Anderson now while we wait for him to grab dinner. Oh, I do love when you fart in my hand. It actually brings me immense joy. It is the next day. I already realized we don't have our little fall lights on. Gotta put them on. Much better. So today we are having some family over who haven't met Anderson yet, and then also it is my cousin's birthday, or it was, and we're gonna cut a cake for her. So I want to go down and see what I have in my birthday storage bin. Multivitamins in 1, 2. He's like, these are a treat, not vitamins. All right, I just did a little cleanup, and what do we think, Bruni? Is it clean enough? Honestly, guys, don't get a white couch. Just don't. Gift bags and party supplies. I've got this. Happy birthday little sign. Balloons. Lots of balloons. Forgot I have a hot glue gun. I also have like craft stuff in here. I should probably have a separate craft bin. Alright, you guys, I just threw on a dress because I'm like a little warm today. I'm still having a lot of hot flashes postpartum, but I want to go ahead and just throw on like some really light makeup. I'm going to throw on some of my redness corrector from Hero. I'm just going to like neutralize some of my redness, and honestly, I think I'm just going to like throw in a little brow gel. Imagine if I just like left it like this. The nice part about not having on skin makeup, it's so easy to clean up your brows with just like a Q-tip. I'm like extra red right now because I was just running around like kind of cleaning a little bit. Just like wiping down the counters, vacuum, all that jazz. And then just a little brown mascara for a little something, and just keeping it simple. And I just have my hair up in a clip right now. I'm probably just gonna like make it look a little bit better, but it's mostly just like a chill family hangout slash birthday, you know, not my whole family's able to come, so it's just like a pretty small chill gathering. But I am super excited because we are getting Chipotle catered for lunch. Okay, mom's here. So a dirty soda is a soda with a form of cream in it.
Oh, okay. Do you know my cousin's girlfriend used to put milk in her Pepsi?
It's kind of similar to that vibe.
Okay.
But this one is with coconut cream and lime juice in a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that sounds delish.
You're gonna freaking love it. I don't even like coconut, and it was pretty good.
Honestly, yeah, that I already know I'm gonna love it.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna make it for you. All right, here we go. It looks like an iced coffee. It's funny.
Look at the face. Do you just, oh, hi. Could you not stare at the face all day?
I
Okay.
could stare at his face all day.
Excuse me, point the straw toward me.
Oh, you have a baby in your hands.
Yes, I do. Okay, this looks great, and I love this straw.
You can be so honest too. You don't have to lie and say you like it if you don't.
Oh my God.
Isn't it great?
I don't like it. I love it.
Yeah?
I love it. It reminds me of the tropics. It reminds me of being on vacation in Florida.
It's very vacation-y. Yummy. Got some Chipotle everyone's already eaten. Now it's time for cake. Time for cake. It is many hours later, of course. I just took a shower and getting ready for bed now. We had a really, really nice family day today. I didn't vlog with my family. We just wanted to like enjoy multiple people, meeting Anderson for the first time, celebrating my cousin's birthday, and just like chilling, catching up. I am doing my night hair prep. I have been doing my dry shampoo at night, and then it totally just like absorbs by the morning, and it's just effortless rather than like waiting for it to dry, massaging it in, like it leaves a white cast. I just feel like when I do it this way, it genuinely just looks like perfect in the morning without a lot of effort. And then I'm gonna use some of the Carasilk Color Brilliance Perfector Color Protection from Gorlworld on the ends. But yeah, this is kind of just like my foolproof way to like protect my hair overnight and then prep it for the next morning. It was so exciting for my cousins to finally meet Anderson. My cousins, you guys know Greta and Lucia, they're like my sisters. So like they're his aunt. So very fun and exciting for them to meet him. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. I love you so much, and I'll see you again in a few days.